part 4 of my Disney VHS collection for 2024 edition. So, anyways, let's continue it. It's a classic from 1968 that stars Dean Jones. December 17th, 1997. And this movie has Kurt Russell in it too, so yeah. I used to have another copy back in 2011, but I gave it away and replaced this tape back in 2020 when I got this tape from the Youth Ranch. August 29th, 1999. This copy is recycled from the Masterpiece Collection VHS of Hercules. And the other copy I have back in 2011 before I give it away is probably recycled from the Masterpiece Collection VHS of Hercules. So, yep. And this is a Miramax tape from 2004. This movie has Hilary and Haley Duff. So, yep. November 4th, 2004. I'm planning on rewatching the two Inspector Gadget movies soon. Probably tomorrow or so. So, yeah. October 26, 1999. And here's the sequel, which I got from the ANC thrift store in Boise. NAC thrift store back in 2017. And the dark sticker label is kind of ruined, but hopefully the tape will play fine. February 4th, 2003. And I've already checked to see what it's recycled from, and it's In Too Deep, which is a Dimension movie. This is a good underrated movie from 1994. And this movie has Kevin Spacey, Brian Cox, and the late David Ogden Stiers. December 1st, 1997. And now, here are the Jungle Book movies, starting with this one, which is the 1967 version of the original animated movie. I used to have another copy back in 2017 when I got this tape from Goodwill, but it got damaged, so I decided to replace this tape and stick with this, in which I got from the Youth Ranch back in July of this year, I think. So, yeah. And it's in great condition. August 7th, 1997. And my other copy, which I have back in 2017, is printed August 11th, 1997, I think. Or might be wrong. So, yep. And came some ads in which I put the ads in the new copy, in which the ads that I have from the old copy into new copy. So, yep. Which I'm keeping the ads, so, yep. And here's the sequel right here, which is the Jungle Book 2. And I used to have another copy of this back in 2018, but I replaced this tape back in 2022 when I got this tape from the Salvation Army store. May 8th, 2003, and the other copies printed May 13th, 2003. And I already checked to see what it's recycled from, and it's the 2001 Platinum Edition VHS of Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. While the other copies recycled from Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontiers. So, yep. And now here's the live action movie from 1994. Oh yes, forgot to mention, I do have the 2016 version of the Jungle Book, which I have on DVD, in which I'll show that on my DVD collection, 2024 edition, very soon. April 9th, 1995. And this copy does have the preview for a Goofy movie, in which that copy is version 1, so yep. While the other copy, which is version 2, has more previews, and they are Toy Story and Muppet Classic Theater. And that's about it. July 2nd and July 11th, 2001. This is one of my all-time favorite Studio Ghibli movies from 1989. And this is the English dub from Disney in 1998 by Buena Vista Home Video. I don't have other Studio Ghibli movies except for The Wind Rise and Ponyo, in which they're both excellent movies. So, yep. August 2nd, 1998. And I used to have another copy back in 2011, but I gave it away, and I finally got this tape back in the collection. Classic Disney movie right here that I've watched years ago. And I had this tape for a very long time, since 2011, that I got from a yard sale. August 14th, 1998. And now here's the sequel. Good sequel that I've watched years ago. And I got this tape from Aunt Sue's back in 2011, which I had for a very long time. So, yeah. January 26, 2001. And this tape, I've already seen what it's recycled from, and it's the 1999 VHS of The Great Mouse Detective. So, yeah. This is a good, wonderful Disney movie right here that stars Lindsay Lohan and Tyra Banks. June 4th, 2000. And once again, I've already checked to see what it's recycled from, and it's the 1999 VHS of A Bug's Life. A few more tapes. 6 more, and then we're done with this part. I used to have another copy back in 2011 and 2017, but got rid of them and replaced this tape back in 2021 with a much better condition. And I'm planning to get the first Little Mermaid movie, the original 1990 VHS, with the band cover back in the collection soon. July 12th, 2000. This movie is based on the TV series Lizzie McGuire that I really enjoyed. June 25th and July 31st, 2003. And now, here's one of my all-time favorite Disney anime movies right here, and it's The Lion King. One of my all-time favorite Disney anime movies right here, plus one of my all-time favorite Disney movies right here. So, yep. And I have this tape for a very long time, since 2011, so, yep. And the clamshell is in terrible condition, but that's alright. And Aunt Sue used to own this tape, but it's mine now. I switched the tapes. Switched this tape and replaced this tape right here. January 3rd, 1995, so put in 2 days after New Year's Day of that year. And now here's the sequel, which is The Lion King 2: Simba's Pride. And yes, I put the right running time, which is 81 minutes, instead of 75 minutes, which is a mistake there, so yep. That's alright though. I fixed the right running time on this movie. September 20th, 1998. And yes, this copy does have a preview for the first Doug movie ever, because this copy here is version 1. And as for the Masterpiece Collection VHS of The Lion King, this has a preview for Cinderella and the Aristocats, because this copy here is version 2. And it has a different preview for Angels in the Outfield, so this copy right here is version 2. And this copy right here is version 1, so yep. And here's The Lion King 1.5. And I do have the live action remake of the 2019 version of The Lion King. And no, I'm not really excited for the prequel called Mufasa, The Lion King, so yep. December 17th and December 28th, 2003. And now, here's the last VHS for this part. I do have other Herbie sequels, which I've already shown, and Herbie Fully Loaded on DVD. And I used to have this movie on DVD, but now I'm having this movie on VHS. In which I've already had the Herbie movies on VHS, so yep. And this is a reprint too. March 4th, 2002, so printed 2 days before I was born, so yep. Well, everybody, there you have it for this video. Stay tuned for part 5 coming up. So, yep.